Oh, hello and welcome everyone. Eventually video will let people's camera load in the first time. Hello everyone, I have got my next VIP and I am super excited to have you here, Parks, because you're usually only in North America, you know? Usually only get to see the European teams when there's a little bit of, and in Oceania, sorry, I forget. Oceania as well. But usually the EU teams, that's the ESL Impact Finals. Now you're getting into the nitty gritty here. You're getting into the trenches. How are you doing? I know you've woken up very early this morning. Sleep okay?
Yeah, I woke up half an hour ago.
Yeah, fair.
I had I did have a really nice night last night. I got a little bit into the weeds and some Total War gaming. It's actually really surprising for the amount of Counter-Strike things I do, like the little Counter-Strike I play. I have like diversified myself so much more than just a Counter-Strike player. But no, I'm good. I am excited to be here. Like you said, I usually don't get to watch the EU games, and mostly because they're early in the morning on the weekends when I'm trying to sleep in. So, yeah, I'm happy to be here.
I owe you one. I'm gonna get up early for the next Oceania Cup. This is my thank you for joining us. And I know because you'd wanted to cast Elite FE and they'd gone back and been like, Affinity's already covering it, and I felt really bad. I was like,
yeah, that was so funny. I was like, oh, there's just one official stream. I see. Okay.
I immediately turned around. The moment you told me that, I immediately turned around and went, Parks. You know, there's always going to be a place to co-stream with me. Always.
Have you ever seen the does he know, like the guys are like putting their hand on the one guy's shoulder, like, hey man, we need to talk. That's that. He's like, we need to talk.
Yeah. And you know what? It's probably a good thing that you didn't get into Europe, because if you got into Europe as much as you did into North America, we'd both be broke commissioning some more of those chibi art. For those that haven't seen, Parks got some chibi art commissioned for the North American teams. Of each of their logos as a little character. I love them. I love them to pieces.
I'll find, if I give me a second, I can find the tweet for it, and then you can like put it up on stream or something.
I can, yes.
Hold on, let me find it. Luckily, I don't post that much media, which is great.
Honestly,
except for all the things.
Fair. Just waiting for one more sub to get in. One more person to get in the server. Of course, this is another best of one. We are going to be covering Overpeek versus Hindsight, just because the bigger keeper game won't start until the previous game finished, and it was not close to finishing when we were getting ready. And this is also an absolutely banging game. There's a lot of Overpeek fans as well, so we'll get some coverage on them. Hindsight, it's been a little bit hit and miss with some of their games recently, but a team that I'm so excited to see playing. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. What I'll do then is...
A rubber room with rats.
And the rats
make me crazy.
Let me quickly get this up then. So...
God, that burns my eyes.
The other video is... Parks' camera's gone for a second. Yeah, okay, look, it's light mode on PC, okay? I'm a heathen, I know, okay? Let the hate comments in the Twitch chat fuel my impressions, right?
I think the craziest thing is I'm the opposite. I'm light mode on my phone and I'm dark mode on my computer.
I'm dark mode on my phone. So we've got Lotus, Waves, Black Mold. I love the Black Mold this is what I wish I looked like. Then we've got Ghost Gaming, FlyQuest Red, Little Box, Nocturnal, and Shimmer. The Black Mold girl is... I wish that was me. And, of course, it doesn't let the camera load up immediately again. I believe we might have a knife round on our hands. Is this a knife round or is this the pistol already?
I do not know. I hear warm-up. I hear sounds ticking over. Which is good. I'm hearing good things, which is great. Let's see. That looks like a knife round.
It does a bit, doesn't it? I need to make sure that I've got your... You happy to have your reaction camera up, Pox?
Yeah. Let me... Oh! Pog!
I'm hoping it'll load. It doesn't seem to be showing up. There we go. And then I've got to close this, load back up Twitch chat. There we go.
I'm just living up to NA, you know? We show up late.
We show up late. NA never starts on time. NA never starts on time. That's the rule, isn't it?
Parks, surely you know the ocean clip flashing. I know the ocean smoke. They smoked. He's on Cash and he throws a bad smoke in towards A main, and he's like, they smoked it. He's just trying
I
to make
know,
up
I've
for
seen
like
this.
maybe all
Yeah.
the culture. I actually, this is a mythic thing. From years ago. I don't think like Flum wouldn't even remember this, but this was early seasons of Mythic. They called behind the silo on the B site when you're up on top. You call that Ocean, because that's where he hid every single round, especially during pistol rounds. Is he would hide behind the silo on B site, just at, like up on the catwalk. So I still call it Ocean. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, but
Is this round called Not Live? I'm assuming it's been called Not Live, considering there's still people in spawn. Or maybe not.
well, they're still flashing and stuff.
No, I think everyone's heading back to spawn. I think there hasn't been. Pollux isn't
Yeah,
in
they're
the round
running away.
yet.
Okay.
How are you casters? I'm pretty good, thanks. Pogs, you feeling pretty good?
I just woke up.
You sleepy?
I'm not sleepy. Am I allowed to be a little
You're allowed to swear.
open about I got up to, I was drinking a lot last night.
Pogs, I'm British. Talk of alcohol is an occupational hazard.
You're right.
You gotta come to
listen.
you gotta come to an epic land, right? You've done Fragadelphias, right?
So
Come to an epic land.
this is the thing, right? When it comes to drinking, I'm not a huge drinker, so I actively like do not participate in big amounts of drinking, just because it doesn't go well.
What is this satanic ritual? I'm loving it. The cat cult.
It's the the Guangdong Tigers.
Get a little
That's a
screenshot.
basketball
That's
reference.
cute. That's quite cute.
That's a basketball reference that nobody will get.
We don't do basketball.
It's cool though.
It just doesn't. It's just not really a big sport here.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable. How has the tournament been so far? By the way, I have like I said, I just woke up, so I'm just kind of catching up with everything.
This is round 2 of the upper bracket.
Okay.
So it is double elimination, but there is so it's double elimination. We're probably going to cover about 3 or 4 games max. Bigger Keeper won their first match. Both of these teams won their first as well. There's been a couple of delays on some of the teams starting because, of course, female Pro League qualifiers were in the morning.
Right.
There were some delays with some of the teams that are also playing in this. But as we've been saying, Elite FE have been really, really good. I have a feeling that we're still not live. But...
Oh, damage is done. The round is live.
Damage is done. The round is live. Oh, no. Just a little...
That's unfortunate.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts here for Vispo.
See, this is where I wish during, like... Well, they're not even in pause time or anything like that. I just wish they could throw, like, 1 million flashes, and you just kill your teammates with flashes if they were not around.
That'd be kind of cool.
Because you do, like, 1 damage. This is the whole thing, is you throw enough flashes, like, each one does roughly 1 damage. Some of them do 0. It's weird. It's weird. Counter-Strike is weird. Have I ever told you that? Counter-Strike's weird.
Right, this might be really super quick. You know how when you get hit by a nade, it does, I think it's 2 damage, isn't it? Is there team damage for utility thrown as well? Hypothetically, could we see a team kill with a flashbang?
I believe so.
Because I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Like from a teammate or from like the other side?
From a teammate.
I think it might be impossible with a teammate just because the damage is so low.
So low. I figured it would be.
Because you have to put into perspective of just like it does 1 damage to like the enemy team, and because they're on your team, like the damage doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah.
It becomes less than 1, and the system just goes, well, I ain't counting that.
I don't know what to tell you.
Can we play some tic-tac-toe?
Do you want to play some
Oh,
tic-tac-toe?
you want to do Hangman? You want
Oh my
Hangman
god,
me?
okay, do you want to do Hangman? Okay.
Hangman me.
I can't choose a player that's in the server, that'd be way too easy.
The only ones I'd get.
And there we go.
6 letters? Okay,
Yeah.
it's their ESL Impact?
Yeah, ESL Impact player.
Okay. EU specific or like
EU
any region?
specific, which is going to make this harder for you, because...
E.
Very good start.
That's it?
Yeah.
What the hell? A. Connie.
There's an A. Emmy
Oh,
with
M
lots
son.
of M's. It is M sad. That was really quick. Holy shit. I tried. Yeah, it was when we were doing one the other day, and I tried doing 7licious because I thought it would catch you off guard, and it just didn't. And I was like, if it's Emmy with that many M's, it should have been Emmy with that many M's. Or Vanessa with an M at the start.
Just...
Vanessa. So there's a running joke from the North America ESL Impact streams that when we play tic-tac-toe with players, that anything that could possibly be Vanessa is just Vanessa with a certain letter of S's or A's. It's like Vanessa with 7 S's.
Yeah.
Right, I think we're ready to go now. Come on. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Looks like everyone's running. I need to spec auto director true quickly. Yeah, messy, but there we go.
You should get a bind for that.
I need to get a bind for that. I really should. I should do it.
I bound mine to O years ago, and I carried over when I went to CS2. It was great.
Sad Reality is a banging name. And they've got the opening pick. Back to the pistol round, because of course we didn't stop the pistol round. That's a crazy kill.
That's one of those movement tech kills that you get, where you miss the ladder just a little bit, and you're done.
Didn't miss that ladder. I mean, talking to ladders, a Bitka is just hiding in vent. What do you think about Neo Snozzlala? I have been watching Neo Snozzlala play for ages, and I love her as a player. She's playing really well at the moment as well. Okay, a Bitka back up the vent. Oh, has help as well. Ejik got 1. This is a massacre.
Oh, wow.
Hiya Newt followed me. Oh my god, it's Newt. This is a weird crossover episode.
Yeah, because it wasn't already weird that I'm here.
I mean, Parks in EU we're in the Twilight Zone right now. Newt.
No, this is the musical episode actually.
What have you heard about the EU teams? Because we've been, you know,
literally nothing.
Literally nothing.
Literally nothing. This is probably the first season where I've not actively kept up with EU as much. The fact that Imperial are 1 and 2 is like, what the hell is going on? But also, yeah, you know. So that's kind of my knowledge base. Oh, she's not gonna check this. Oh.
Oh, she's just lit past as well. She gets
No!
But she doesn't have time.
No time though. That's crazy.
That's messy, but hindsight got lucky there. Yeah, Overpeek are the first team this season to have taken a map off of Imperial Valkyries. I think that was week 1. Yeah, I think it must have been week 1.
Overpeek won that 2-1.
They did. They were really strong in the open qualifiers. I underestimated them in the open qualifiers, and they've done really well. It's slowed down a little bit for them recently.
Who's on Peekaboo? You know what? Peekaboo's a really good team. I don't put that past them at all. Because they, yeah, Peekaboo, 3-1. Have they played Big yet?
Who?
No, they play Big week 7. Peekaboo and Big play week 7, which is a big match. That's probably going to be the decider, depending on how.
Well, if Big win this week, I think they're basically guaranteed top spot.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, because they haven't lost yet.
They haven't lost yet. Oh, okay. Anna, 2. Sad Reality, that's a lovely shot. Needs to find a bit more here. Isn't going to be able to stop the cross, but actually... No, Jenkins got it. Got it on lockdown.
What are your feelings on Nuke as a map?
I love Nuke as a map. It's my favorite map. I think the fact that we've seen it played a couple of times today in best of ones is wild to me. Also, it's the map that North America seems to have a, pun intended, slight affinity for this season. So, not complaining.
Yeah, I don't know.
You post that weirdly. Do I want to ask what your thoughts are on Nuke?
No, I like Nuke. I think
Okay,
I have a bit of trauma with it, just because like you said, NA has had a bit of an affinity for it, and so FlyQuest actually played it semi recently in a They played it in a best of 3 in advanced because all North American advanced matches are best of 3s now.
Which is really good, yeah.
Because season 55 of advanced is a month long. So they said instead of doing 14 matches within 3 weeks or within 4 weeks, they said let's just do 8 best of 3s, which is good. But it means that the pool gets kind of weird. So
Yeah.
FlyQuest purposely picked Nuke while Mirage was still in the pool of maps to pick, and then they banned it. So it was something Nuke, and then Overpass or Dust 2 is the last map. Anyways,
Okay.
it's just weird to watch it because like they're still getting used to mixed team play in some cases, and they got like shattered on Nuke. It was not good. So it gave me a bit of
Pia wants to get these are all matches except the grand finals are best of ones. So it really is do or die. Loads of time for the defuse there. Oh! Sad reality, saving her teammates bacon.
I was about to say, did you miss that McCary was still alive?
I did. I'll level with you. Because I got distracted by the fact that somebody called Pig Venus has just followed me. But yeah, lovely there. This should be a pretty close match. I saw this one come up and I was like, yeah, I said that was gonna follow. Thank you. Apparently, I haven't submitted my living allowance application. What does that mean?
So, you get an allowance to live, and if you don't submit it, you die.
Oh, okay, okay.
I'm not British. What are you asking for?
I'm so sorry. I trust you, Parks. I just fully believed you for a second there. I'm not gonna trust anything you ever said. Are you really Parks Cast?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, fistful.
Most like I'm gonna trust you because I know who you are, even though this is my scenario and not in my country.
Eject's still alive. 3 HP. All that would take is 3 flashbangs to the head.
Oh.
Didn't know where to look there. Okay.
I will say that's probably the only thing that really upsets me about this HUD is that I can't really tell that Ejix is alive. I know 3 HP you're not really alive, but like I need some kind of different coloration for when they're dead.
The little figures disappear, but I haven't got it set up with player pictures yet. I need to.
That's unfortunate. So Suya is actually going to hold all that together, and just too many angles.
Too many angles, and then yeah, Ejix ramp. Not anymore. She's not. Yeah. I mean, 1 round speed bump. This is a difficult one, because going into this, I probably would have given it to Overpeek, but this is a really strong T-side start already. It's very early days.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know what? I'll say Nuke's a T-sided map at the moment, because I've not watched a game where the T-side hasn't been better.
Let's see, Hannah, Yankun, Madam, McKiri, and Pollux. That Hindsight's a good team too. Like this is one of those things. Like these are 2 really good mixes that have been put together, and I think, especially with where Hindsight are, like they're 2-1, so they're both level with the teams that they've played. I think Hindsight has the benefit of they've played NIP already in the season, so they've kind of done their thing. You know what? They actually did the double a few weeks back in week 2. They played. So yeah, I have not kept up with any of the other tournaments that have been happening, but at least in Impact they look all right.
Yeah, basically what you've missed is that Bigger Keeper are winning everything.
Right.
They won. Well, no, I think Nip Impact won the most recent Athena Cup.
Checking. Yeah, checking.
Or was it Bigger Keeper? Nip Impact. No, Nip Impact won the last FE. Sorry, Bigger Keeper won. I think the Athena Cup. It's been those 2 teams. Yeah.
Big one Elite FE number 5 because NIP came 2nd.
Ah.
And then NIP won Elite FE number 3, and they didn't participate in number 4. It looks
yeah.
like. So cool.
Ooh, a little bit of a pepper spray outside there. Very hesitant to try get down secret. They are being held very nicely.
Yeah.
The smokes go out, so.
Yeah, this is the interesting enough. Like the second round of smokes, I believe that they threw.
Yeah. Finally getting down secret. Still have to wait for the. Oh, the issue is still have to wait for the Molotov, and they're gonna sustain a little bit of damage as they do. But now they've got a lot of control. There's a lot of people down here already, at least down towards this piece.
I think it's Makiri is going to be a very interesting part of this, just because she's going to make her way from trophy into ramp, and there's not going to be anybody there because it looks like Vispel has rotated away. She's half in, half out. See, Erbitka's in the ocean, is getting close to the ocean area. Very close.
Very close.
But it's not there yet. Okay, sound has been made. They need to start moving. There we go.
Lovely
There's the take.
flash. The fact that she gets to there, she's still alive.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, they didn't clear her properly. Nope. And Vispel's gotten the kill as well. Where is Makiri? That is such a late rotate in.
And it's too late to really have any effects in where they are right now. Pelux goes 1 for 1. Bomb has to get picked up. Doors are open as well. She's got no safety net here.
There was a world where they doubled up.
Yeah.
That was really good from Overpeek in terms of the initial response. That was very sloppy from hindsight, and then it nearly fell back on Overpeek getting a little too aggressive and showing both players when they really did not need to.
Yeah. There's been a lot of I think, as you said, there wasn't a clear there, but there wasn't a quick enough response to the rafter player. Rafters?
Yeah.
Rafters?
I don't know what it's called.
Metal grating. I'm gonna make all of the callouts as
Metal
needed.
grating.
I call B-side cave on ancient excavation, and I have done since I started playing the game, right? And it's so lengthy, and it probably isn't even the right bloody call out. I keep getting made fun of for it, but I'm now just determined to have the worst possible callouts.
Do you know the hidden corner on B side of Dust 2, like where you're in the very far back corner, but then also like people hide behind the car?
Yeah.
Mira and I came up with calling that area Fish for no reason other than like a name. Yeah.
Australia calls mini annex. Yes. Sorry, continue.
No, it's just because like there's not really a spot for it. It's just like an area, and so it's like this area is just called Fish, and like nobody knows. Like this is just a thing between Mira and I. But like whenever I call it that, she like laughs because she knows. It's good. It's good stuff. Okay, that's you know what? That's a really Overpeek didn't really give them much fight for the site there, and that might be a bit of an issue now.
Jenkins, lovely position here. That smoke is devastating. A bit has caused a couple of problems. It's caused Madam to have to turn her attention away, but I mean, there's so many of them on site here. I mean, Madame gets a kill on the team. Lumpen, I unfortunately
annoying.
only speak English, so I cannot answer your queries or address your concerns.
Gronugan would stream at 20 FPS.
It's probably something about how my streams got really low quality. If so, I'm so sorry.
Translate. It's saying it's Polish, but it doesn't understand the Polish that it's trying to translate, which is perfect.
I'm just talking with my friend. No worries then. Continue. I was really worried that it was something about like the frame rate of my chat. Want to make sure that I try to get the best stream possible.
Frame rate of my chat
on my stream. Okay, well, back to the game. 2-player advantage. Lovely pick from Sad Reality there.
That's a good kill.
It is.
The gap.
Spin around. And they can just wrap. They've got the whole site and everything. I mean, it was. Sad Reality's picked up an AK, but I think even saving this might be a wishful thinking. Yeah, I would be looking at saving.
Vispel, Arbitka. Soya. Okay, so Delary and Margot. One of them is Sad Reality.
Sorry,
One
what?
of Delary and Margot are the other two players that are on Overpeak, according to to Liquipedia. So, are these is Sad Reality in like
I think Sad Reality is a
separate
pseudonym.
player?
I think no. I think
Okay.
it's one of the team.
Like Margot or Delary? Delary?
I think
Those
so.
are the two
Is
players
it?
that aren't on the. So those are the two players listed on Liquipedia that aren't in the server right now, because Sasuya, Arbitka, and
Yeah,
Vispal
I'm not
are all fine.
100% sure, to be honest with you. This is
This
the
is
issue, is I
this is an
don't know
Inuit.
the players too much.
It's an Inuit tournament, right?
No, it's Face It tournament.
Oh.
If you do exclamation mark bracket, you should be able to pull it up. Is Sad Reality? I've seen Sad Reality play. I don't know whether it's a pseudonym or not. Is the only issue.
Yeah.
Ejik is Margot. Yeah.
Ah, see?
I'll change the names. I can change the names in a second. So it says
Yeah, and then Sad Reality is would be.
Sad Reality I've seen play on a lot of the Russian teams before.
Delary, I think.
Since Delarius, yes, Delarius Sistrika on Face It, yeah.
Oh,
Manu is my go. One second.
look at that. See, this is the kind of to the ground reporting that we get that we need.
Let me do something that is long overdue as well. There we go.
Oh.
Hopefully that's worked.
Madam getting up there is crazy. Because Arbitka heard it, and she knows that she's an ocean.
Oh, that HE. Burning Alive forces the fight into McCary, and now door has to be open to make the sound.
If that Molotov doesn't tick, McCary doesn't swing, and Madam dies. I sincerely believe that.
Yeah. I could get behind that. I think so. But it's one of those, it's like, the cookie just didn't crumble that way. 7th round. This is looking really good.
She dies.
That's upsetting. But she had
That's
really low
rough.
HP, and Nuke is a weird map with the bomb radiuses.
Yeah, but she had the op, and it's like, we needed that now.
And they don't have the money for it again. Vispal is not going to get to touch an ult, potentially, for the rest. Well, no, okay, they're saving this round.
They're buying it. Yeah, they're saving into this round. So it looks like Vispals are going to be on. Yeah, she's on 3K, so she'll have an op next round for sure. Especially with the loss bonus coming through.
Okay. Looks from the heavens. Vispal's in trouble here. Sad Reality. Oh, we've seen some nuts deagle shots, but not today. Not on this round. I mean, it's still pretty passive from hindsight. They've not made too much advancement towards the site, but they don't even need to. They've got time. They've got player advantage.
It's pack hunting right now. You don't want to give up a gun to 5-7, so
exactly.
kind of keeping it. Which is really funny because then, like, Madam is sitting there with the bomb in hand going, yeah, but I don't have any friends right now. Actually, you know what? I'm lying. Pollux is there. That's not... Sorry, it's McCary. I know how to count. I swear.
Same. Honestly, same. Love the death sounds. Oh.
Well, that's because they have a coach in the server. Trent.
Yes.
Coach for Overpeak. Oh, I need to message Rubles. I need to message Rue about a program that they made for... That's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. The nade being missed there, and Madam just going, well, it was the plan, so it's still the plan, and then just getting killed.
There's no way to back out. Yeah. The fact that it's two with the Molotov.
If the nade doesn't burst the door and you have to press E on the door, just don't go through the door.
Don't go through the door.
You're like...
Door stop. No, you just didn't open the door.
Literally, just don't open the door. You don't have to. You do not have. Like, I understand the plan. Plans do not survive first
Contact with the enemy. Plans do not survive first contact with the enemy is something that all CS players should know. It's like in a horror movie, right? Don't peek behind the shower curtain. You're never gonna see anything behind there that you want to see. You know, don't do it.
Well,
You're telling me if you were worried that there was somebody in your shower, you'd go and open the shower curtain. Ooh, server is lagging.
yeah. Okay. I thought that was a no scope for a second. Shout out CS Icons for letting us know if it was a no scope or not. These days.
We love CS Icons. Products are so low health here. And it's last round and a half.
I think this is an 8-4.
Yeah. This should be 4. If it isn't, then yeah. And Vispel's got a lovely angle on this. There's no way to check this with a Bitka also. Yeah.
Bonk.
CS Icons. There's 2 of them casting this game right now. I adore you, Snicky. Snicky, huge shout out to Snicky as well, who, absolute legend within the women's scene, casted loads of FlyQuest games, has flown out to Dallas as well to watch ESL Impact Finals. I know because I was there, also flying out to watch them. I might be room sharing with Snicky in Stockholm as well. Maybe we'll see.
That may be one of the greatest things I've heard.
Have you? Well,
yeah. I wish I could come out. I need to save the money.
Well, I mean, yesterday was National Coming Out Day, so you're a bit late, but that's not even a lie. It genuinely was.
No, I know. I saw the tweets about it. That's so good.
Niche, multi-layered
that's really good.
cultural references. Overpeek. Oh, I mean, Overpeek fans, rejoice! You have stolen away the pistol, and not even close. Not even close. Now, Overpeek is a team that I'm terrified of their T-sides. There's no nice way to put it. Hindsight, really good T-side of their own. Overpeek, yeah, CT side wasn't great. This will be the masterclass now, because they're just going to run absolutely crazy.
Am I wrong for saying that like Russian teams are very aggressive and that works really well for their T-sides? Like their T-sides are just so well structured.
Yes,
am I wrong saying that?
Majority of the Russian teams are very aggro teams. Although having said that, Hindsight goes a little bit aggro on the defense there and it falls apart. But it's just pistol round. Well, pistols for them. Eco round upon losing the first. But no, we do see a lot is that they generally have quite aggressive play style. You see it a lot with how they AWP as well. Is it's very, very snappy. Not all of them, but that's the thing that I've been saying a lot is that season 5 I think it was, we saw Crescent and Dreamcatchers, and those 2 all Russian cores kind of took the world by storm in their first season, and then those teams kind of dispersed and the players picked up other CIS talent, and then it's kind of like it's like a family tree that branches down from season 5 of Impact. Where, like, Margot went and picked up, you know, Vispel and a Bitka and Sosia, but then also you'll see other tournaments where Sosia is playing with other Russian CIS players, is that it's very much, like, branched out a lot, and it's really great to see, but majority of these teams are very, they play
well,
quite
if you wanna go back even farther, Nine Pandas Fearless.
Nine Pandas Fearless, I mean, they were called
Elizabeth
Fearless for a
and
reason.
Fatal. So Elizabeth and Fatal and Victoria are all, I believe, still playing on various teams.
Yes.
Or Bitka was on One Win Gang earlier as well. Patia's around. Ween, we didn't mention, but Ween was on, has gone through the Russian women's teams.
Yeah.
And now she's on Imperial. So like that's a big player. I actually kept up with her, how she's done so far.
Wayne, it's been an interesting one. It's not been a great season for Imperial, but she's been putting up pretty good numbers. So, you know,
that's what I suspected. That's what I kind of suspected would happen, to be honest. Just because, again, you're adding a new player, you're losing a big voice in Zaz. So yeah. Okay.
Produkt's not allowed to get any closer there. There's 2 kits available. The issue is, they don't survive. They don't survive, Margot.
Oh wow.
That was lethal.
Yeah, just a really good B hit across the board.
Solid B hit. nothing too much to read. It's just a good B hit. The fact that Margot gets 2 that there isn't a trade. That's the issue. Is like sad reality and heat. Yep.
Does sad reality change their name if they win?
Would it be happy reality?
I think it would just be
Reality.
reality.
Petition for sad reality to change the name to reality when they win. You know what?
Face reality.
The sad reality of the matter is they're still down around right now.
Yeah.
The reality though is that they've got a little bit of momentum going here. Okay.
Or Betka, a little cheeky. Yeah. Yeah.
On the plus side, they're hindsight doing a really good job in this round at stopping them being overly aggressive. Like, they haven't been able to rush down in towards B. They've got, you know, Vent on lockdown. They've had McCary just holding on to ramp. And outside, they've denied the space as well. So they've just had no way really to get towards a site and set up in the really traditionally quick fashion that we know of them.
I think it's really interesting that I believe it is Sad Reality who's just kind of hung back so far in the back of Squeaky, just kind of waiting to see if there's going to be any kind of play develop from there. Because they have managed to get down. Oh, she's making her move now. Is Yanko going to be ready for this? Because Pollux is around the corner. There's the first.
Gets down Vent.
Doesn't even check for the second. Wow, okay, just goes.
They've got a clear sight here. Has to be careful. I like that they're leaving her Vent, because she didn't have a chance really to check too much more.
So he's a little stuck now, just because of what McCary went on the through line.
That's a huge Molotov. It stalls them so much. I love this pincer as well. I love this pincer between Sad Reality and Margot. It's
huge.
Yeah. Good crunch.
Crunchy. I'll think on that. Crunchy.
Crunchy. It's like the good soup, but good sight hole.
Yeah. Good soup.
It's like that. Have you seen that woman who does the really weird ones where she's like, coconut milk? And then she like slices the banana like. I don't know how to describe it. She's like,
I've
oh
not seen this, and you sound deranged.
Someone will hopefully know what I'm on about. She does like really weird like videos where she'll make like a tiny little coffee within like a half of a dragon fruit or something. She's like, and I've only ever seen her videos getting memed on. I've never actually come across one of her videos normally. Crunch. Me when I'm eating Kellogg's or something. Yeah.
Me when I'm eating Vector cereal. I don't know if you guys have Vector cereal.
No?
It's North American cereal. It's like Frosted Flakes, but it's just a little
Melbourne
different.
sells coffee and avocados. What in the Gen Z chronically online is that?
They're repurposing the
Sorry,
avocados.
I can't speak to people till I've had my avocado coffee. That's crazy. But I have seen people put avocado in like hot chocolate because it's meant to make it creamier. And I'm like, then just put in cream.
What if you have a milk allergy?
Steam ID so much. Then I don't know. Don't put.
You don't get creamier. You don't get creamier.
Put almond milk
coffee because
cream in then. I guess.
Who's gonna milk those almonds? I just want to be an avocado farmer. Maybe.
Honestly, fair. Don't be lactose intolerant. Yeah. It was, who was it? Because I put a tweet out asking for some fun facts. Was it the NIP players? They were like, back in the NIP days, they were like, the fun fact listed about me on the website was that I'm like,
yes,
like gluten intolerant or something.
Yeah, one of them was. I remember reading that, and being
let me find that.
That's a crazy like, yeah, this is my fun fact, and it's just something like kind of sad. my fun fact is, I broke my leg when I was 5. Like
It's even
that. Why
better
is that your
because
fun
it's
fact?
Pullux. Because it's Pullux who's in this match right now. And it was Jenkins said Pullux is lactose intolerant. And I said, this is the energy that I was going for. And they were like, no, it's just an inside joke from when Nip had funny facts under our profiles on their website. And they put the Pullux's food restrictions under her fun fact. And then it's literally listed. It's like, I thought SMH meant so much hate for 2 years. To this day, I have 140 suicides on deathmatch from jumping down in CTE. The hardest thing to say in English is exclamation mark. And then lactose and gluten intolerant, but I can eat gluten, not lactose if possible.
What?
Pullux, my lactose intolerant queen. I love it genuinely. So there will be no cream in the hot chocolate for hindsight.
Yeah, she'll just have avocado in it.
She'll just have avocado instead. Worcestershire's got to be up there. Worcestershire? Oh, Sad Reality's Emo Core! Oh my god, Sad Reality's Emo Core! Oh my god, Sad Reality is the best player in the server. And she is actually, she's putting up numbers. I was saying earlier, Emo Core was a player that I highlighted. That's great.
Right.
I'm gonna have to change the names. Emo Core impressed me so much in the Season 7 Open qualifiers, just mechanically beyond any other player they played up against. Okay. Ooh, missed Molotov there. Thank you so much, Corvex. Okay. What are we thinking, Parks? About the game? I realized that was a very broad question.
Head
to
empty.
ask.
Head empty.
I do not think, therefore I do not.
I've been looking. So we had a little bit of a bake sale the other day at work.
Okay.
For fundraising for a charity that is run throughout the whole company, and everybody brought something, right? And so I spent it was like $5 for a bag of one bag of thing or one thing, because we were one bag of cookies or one piece of bundt cake or a piece of banana bread, this kind of stuff. And so I spent like $30 and I got a bunch of stuff just because I was like, you know what, I want the things.
I want the things.
And so now I'm eyeing them right now because they are the perfect hangover cure is just shortbread cookies.
Shortbread cookies as a hangover cure goes so hard. I might need to take some to.
I ate a piece of banana bread already, which was great. Even though it was a little bit Makiri. Oh, that's her teammate.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, hold on.
Hold up. Oh, this is huge. The fact that out in the open there, what a retake. I love how we were both like, oh, there's no way that she's actually going to go for the knife here. And then we realized it was her own teammate.
I was just like, oh no, she's gonna get up the top of the ladder and get headshot instantly. Oh wait, that's her teammates. I'm following along, chat. Are you
If you could, Corvex, I would be forever grateful, because if you can send it to me as a table, because I'm not using Lexigrind at the moment, because I'll be honest with you, Lexigrind's really expensive. It's so expensive. And also, I've been converted to the ways of my HUD.
I've been converted.
I have. Captain James Force was like, you should use this. And I was like, give it a try. I tried it and I was like, okay. Yes, I was wrong. Okay.
Me with my free HUD, because I'm yeah. There's too many different HUDs nowadays. There's so many different HUDs.
I'm glad that there's options at least, yeah.
It's good, but it's also man, let's go back to CS:GO where we didn't need HUDs. We could just have the default stuff.
The default stuff, yep. McCary, lovely hold, drops off, has Anna here in position as well. And she gets away without the trade, and Margot is kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. She has reinforcements from ramp. The issue is they haven't cleared out site yet.
Oh, Margot might be in some trouble. I don't think he's getting shown yet. Wait, hold on. I was just about to say, she wrapped. That's crazy.
The drop down's been heard. Ooh. Actually, no, sorry, that's... I thought that Jenkins was a little bit closer than she was. She's not.
Yeah.
Okay, drop down vent. Oh, everyone's here. Everyone's here. There's no leaving this vent. This is your tomb. 10-10. They're making them work for it.
Someone needs to make a there's like a crime scene cleanup game out there now, like a simulator.
Well,
But
I mean, there's
like,
been several of those.
I need like a Viscera cleanup detail
I
map
love
that's
Viscera
just like
cleanup
nuke, and you just got to run around and like clean it up after a round of Counter Strike.
I
think that'd be
would
great.
love that. I think you can build Viscera cleanup detail maps. I believe it's a game that you can do that for.
Probably.
I might see, because that would be such a fun content piece.
That would be like you'd have to get like a bunch of people in there and just like running around like cleaning up. That's just my friend and I did it once, just like the two of us. It took us like an hour and a half to get to the level that we played because we were just doing everything.
Dude, it's such a difficult game solo because some of those maps are just a
They're
nightmare.
huge. Yeah.
I might have to
there actively is not any scaling to that game. It's like you just need to bring as many people as possible to get through the map as fast as possible.
It's not
Which,
like,
you know,
oh, there's slightly less viscera to clean up with this detail. If you're only one player, no, it's like, no. In Discord. I can double check some, but thank you so much, Corvex, you're an absolute legend. Should mean that for the rest of my streams going into the future, I can have everything sorted.
This one missing that is crazy.
That's gonna throw some.
Wait, did she actually miss that? Because Makiri's on 1 HP.
Maybe?
Some things are not adding up.
I must say, mathin'. Madam's got a lovely pick behind an upgraded AK, but the issue is she's so far removed. This is just.
They're not going for this. Yeah. I mean, the fact that Makiri is alive is like that's your call of like, we're not doing this. Like,
it's a sign. It's like, no, don't tempt fate because it'll leave you on 1 HP.
Yeah.
Now they've got to get out of there. 6 seconds. You gonna be okay to? Only Emo caused in any real trouble, but yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. 11. Money's gonna be spotty here, which should give Overpeek a bit of room to it. There's gonna be a little bit of... No, actually, maybe not. The money is...
I mean, this is the round for hindsight.
Yeah.
This is the round for hindsight. Like, if they don't win the buy here, like if they don't win on this buy, they're done. Just because of the amount of, like, they're pouring in the money now to just try and get this.
So it's gonna go to this. It's gonna go Sword Sword. Flash over the top, a bit cut. It's so aggressive, but it's so perfect.
Ooh.
And Madam hasn't been cleared yet. Gets one. He's instantly traded. Anna's got one, but that's about it. Going 1 for 1, but they lost 2 opening jewels. And now Smoke's going to go over. Has to peek ahead of it. Not going to matter. Head taken down.
Wow. Solid run. Like, that's just one of those where it's like the plan goes correct right from the get-go. And then... because they're already down 2, it's hindsight has no recoverability because they're relying on the trades, but you can't get the trades, so you don't have the players. So
exactly.
You know.
Catch 22.
Why would you catch 22?
Because catch 23 is too difficult. I don't know.
This is like 22 Jump
or
Street.
something. I don't know.
22 Jump Street.
It was a book or something I say like I can read. Okay, a bit cut from the heavens. Oh, doesn't even get a chance. The HE in the face. Go me. There's a team kill. Okay, what in the... What?
This one just wants to play a bit longer.
Okay, Socio's got one. A bit cut. Oh, immediately the Titan turned. And Socio's gone and got it done.
That's crazy.
That's what. Emo Core / Sad Reality 1.5 KD topping that scoreboard. It was pretty close until the very end there.
Yeah, I would... Well, but you have to think about it this way. It was an 8-4 half for hindsight. And then it ended up being 13-10. So hindsight got 2 rounds on their CT side.
They did. That's not...
So like the scoreboard was it was a close game. But like I think the half switch and then it was just like, well, Overpeek. It was Overpeek's game.
So what are your
Hi,
thoughts then,
Emocore, by
Pox?
the way.
Because you this is your first time doing European ESL Impact teams.
Yeah, that was good. Good Counter-Strike is good Counter-Strike. You can't really change anything of it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's this is the problem is like my base point is North American Counter-Strike, and
Yeah.
it's North American Counter-Strike is in terms of the women's scene is a lot smaller, right? So it's not as there's not as much change up. There's not as much I don't want to say growth because there's plenty of growth. I mean, watching FlyQuest Red recently and like how teams have played against them, you can see there's a lot of teams that are getting way better because FlyQuest is now like the games are a lot closer. You go back to like season 2, season 3, FlyQuest Red is just running over everybody and it's who can fight for second place. Now it's an actual like, Lotus the other day brought overtime
That was
on
not enough
Mirage.
justice done to that. That was a wild game.
Yeah, it was a great game, and so you don't get the same kind of thing over in Europe from what I can see, but it's a lot of just like there's so many different players that there's a lot of back and forth, a lot of
Yeah.
changing, which is really good. And I mean, these are two teams that are in the European division. You know, they're in different groups, but they're both 2-1. I'm interested to see kind of if they're both able to maintain their playoff potential spot, because if they do that, that means Imperial's not getting in. That means a team like Letter Cook is not getting in. That's
Yeah.
insane to me, which is really cool to see.
Yeah. It's getting so close, and I like that. I think for this last ESL Impact season, with all of the asterisks, is like at least for now, the fact that it's so competitive is great, and it sucks because you want to
Yeah.
see all of the players that you spent the past, for some people 4 years watching. For some players it's been even longer because they've been playing in
Yeah.
the DreamHack showcases and stuff. And you want to see all of these players there, but it's also really good that we're seeing new players come up. But yeah, that's super exciting. Anyway, Parks, I believe it's Thanksgiving for you today, isn't it?
Technically, this whole weekend is Thanksgiving weekend. I'm not,
Is
it's
this? I
not.
thought the
It's
Sunday
not.
was like
It's not a single day.
the holy day of.
No, well, I get the Monday. I get Monday off. Is
Oh.
basically like that's supposed to be the Thanksgiving day. But really, what today is gonna be is I'm gonna go and chill with family and eat some turkey/ham, and then maybe watch a bit of baseball because it's baseball day. We get to watch baseball.
Baseball day,
Go
indeed.
team.
But thank you
Go-
so much
go
for joining
team.
me, Parks. Honestly, it's a pleasure to cast with you. For those of you who are in Europe who may have heard of Parks cast but haven't always been able to, because I mean, you work quite late at night for the audience. A lot of people here are long in bed or in their late night face at Parks by that time.
I'm still working when people are probably going to sleep.
Yeah.
Considering that, like, I get off at 4 o'clock, and so that's like 9-10 ish, depending on where you are.
Msan said Parks. It is the man, the myth, the legend. He's here.
Sam.
And it is a pleasure to have you on. But I will let you go and get on with your day. Enjoy Thanksgiving weekend. Thank you for waking up early as well. I owe you an early morning Oceania Impact Racer Impact Cup. So
You cannot beat me at waking up at 3:30 in the morning.
well, but I
just
can
want you
wake
to be aware.
I can beat you at staying awake until 7 in the morning and then going to sleep.
Yeah, that's what I was.
after
That's
the
the
dusk.
only that's the only comparison that we have.
You wake up early, I just won't sleep. But yeah, thank you so
Yeah.
much, Parks. I'm gonna throw this to a break and get our next game and next guest ready. So thank you very much. Everyone say goodbye to Parks. And we will see you guys after a short break.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun